guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a baby haul. Basically it's all what he got for Easter. I know it's like really past Easter, I don't know how long it's been since Easter, but I'm gonna do a baby haul. He has a lot of stuff right here, it's kind of scattered everywhere. But before we get started, I wanted to explain why I've been gone for so long. I know it's already been like I think almost 2 weeks. It's been really hectic for me to like adjust to the new things that I've been doing. For example, I am back in school. I'm doing online school obviously because of this virus going around still. So I'm still trying to catch up on that because since I started late, I was supposed to go back to school I think right after, I think I was supposed to go back to school like in February, and I couldn't because of the virus. So I had to get my schedule settled and everything like that for like to do it at home, and I barely got it like I think like last Friday. So I have like so much work that I'm missing and I need to catch up on it as soon as possible. So it's just like a lot to do, especially that I can't just sit and do it like 4 hours straight like a normal school day or 8 hours straight. But it's because obviously I have a baby, so it's hard to do it. And now he is getting older, like he already knows how to hold up his head and stuff like that. Like he knows how to sit down, obviously not by himself yet, like balance himself like this the way I'm doing right now. But it's just now he just wants to stand and stuff. He's been like this for a while, but now all he wants to do is just stand and jump, and that is it. So it's like super hard for me just to sit down and record. Like honestly, like he's asleep in his crib right now, like in front of me, but he's already awake. So I'm trying to kind of hurry and do this video because he was asleep when I was getting ready. Honestly, I just threw on a hoodie, straightened my hair like a little bit, and threw on some mascara just because I can't really get ready enough in order to do this video. That's why you always see me in like hoodies, my hair straight, curled, or whatever. But it's not that I'm not trying, it's just either the video up or I spend like 15 minutes, 20 minutes getting ready and I don't even have that much time. So he's awake in there, so I'm gonna try to hurry, but he never wants to stand. We do have a bouncer for him. I know maybe a lot of y'all will comment that like he has like, what about a bouncer? He does, but he barely can touch the floor. He has to stand a certain way and he doesn't know how to balance himself on his own, so he'll like go back and side to side. So he has to be like this in order for him to stand straight, like right, to bounce. But if he's like this, he's just relaxing, his feet can barely touch the ground. So he's not really too into it yet, but I'm sure he'll get into it in like a couple of weeks because he's already gonna be 4 months. So it's like he doesn't want to sit. I can't record a video, and when I do put him down, it's like it will only last about 10 to 15 minutes. So that's really why I'm trying to like figure out a schedule on when I do my work. And I know when I do my work is honestly not gonna be on a schedule. It's gonna be whenever I can. Especially that my room is dirty right now. I still have to wash bottles and stuff like that. And not only that, like I could put him down, like I said, I can only put him down for a little bit, and it's a lot. Also, I want to work out, and I'm trying to work out and like make a schedule, but it's hard to like do all that. So I'm just barely adjusting to this new part of being a mom, where you need to like I need to basically make a new schedule and stuff like that. But that's all I wanted to say, just to let y'all know, like I'm not just sitting here at home doing nothing. So that's that. But let's get on with the video before he starts whining and stuff like that. So do you hear him? Okay, so the first thing is everything's actually mixed up, but the first thing is this little like basket. It's just like a little Spider-Man basket, and the first thing that comes in here is some teethers. Honestly, I took one out, it was just blue. You can kind of see the shape of it right here. I took one out because he likes to suck on his hands a lot, but I like to give him this so he knows what to suck on rather than his hands. So he has 3 of these. The next thing is a little like football Easter. It says Hoppy Easter, and then it just has like this, so you can see it. The next thing is this little bib. My Theo got it for him, And it says my first Easter. This is like his little bib that he wore on Easter Day. And okay, these don't go in here. The next thing he got was this little chocolate Easter bunny. I hope it's still good. Obviously, you know who's gonna eat it because he can't eat chocolate. So it's just like this. The next thing, actually I'm gonna go with this part. The next thing he got was this little like stuffed animal, and it's a dinosaur. So, and he has so many stuffed animals, like it probably could fill up like almost his whole crib. So like I need to figure out where to put all his toys at, which I do have something, but it's not hung up yet. The next thing he got was this activity dog, activity doofy dog. It's like teething, touch, sight, and sound. I don't know how he would teeth on this, but it looks like this. It's super cute, and he's getting into toys now. When I first tried to film this video, he didn't really like to well, he would look at them, but he wouldn't really touch them. But now he likes to touch the toys. This one I haven't opened yet, but it looks like this. The next thing he has is this little like playset of trucks, which is super cute. Super cute. I haven't opened them yet either, because like these type of toys, if I put them around, he won't really like do anything with them. These are open. As you can see, it's like half not full because they're falling out. He does have like a pig one, but I tried to let him play with that in the bath, but he didn't play with it. So he's slowly learning. One of them fell out. The next thing is he has a little outfit. So he's honestly not this big. This is, well actually, this might fit him. I haven't tried it on him yet, but it's just this little thing of stripes, and it has like this little monkey on it with these little buttons, which looks really sophisticated. But this is the size. This is in the size 3 to 6 months. I have not tried it on him yet, but he does fit into 0 to 3 months. So yeah. The next thing he got was this. So this is just a red and dark blue striped shirt with a little truck on it. This is 3 to 6 months, and on the here it says available in sizes. Oh, never mind. It's like, it just says that this has up to like 9 months, something like that. But it looks like this. So the next thing he got was this little like, my sister picked this out, was this little like cool bunny on a freaking skateboard. So that was that. Another toy he had got, which is right here. And this is supposed to go on his car seat, but it doesn't really fit on his car seat, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. But it looks like this, the little toy. This little button is for music, and I don't know what this one is. It just has a star on it. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm rushing, because I kind of am. But it looks like this, which is super cute. You can hear it. Okay, so let me see. The next thing he got was this little bunny, and the little ears attached like this, so I can hang it on something. Just a little Easter bunny. Okay, so the next thing he got was this toy. This is a toy that he has on his car seat, and he likes playing with this one because it like this, he do with his hand. So it just looks like, oh my god, there's a mirror on it, but it looks like this. So the next thing he got was this little outfit, and it says just text grandma, she knows what to do. And this is in 6 to 9 months, so he probably won't wear this for like another month or 2. So it looks like this. It's just yellow and black. Also, it has buttons right here, and then yeah. So the next thing, what that came in was in this little basket, and then it's just like little things like bubbles, little cascaronas, and stuff like that. It had like some gummies in here, but I took them out. And then he has his passy in here because we forgot it at the other house. But I think that was all of his toys, clothes, stuff like that. If you can hear him, he's like talking to himself, going to whine in a couple minutes. But I could take him out right now if y'all want me to, and I'll show y'all. I just wanted to like get the first part of this like haul done, or not the first part, but I want to get done with the haul before like he's over here jumping like crazy. But yeah, so that's actually the end of this haul. I'm sorry if I was rushing. I was rushing just because, like I said, he's already kind of like talking really loud to the point where I wouldn't really be able to explain everything really good. So I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I will try to get as many videos as I can posted, uploaded or whatever. And yeah, so don't forget to follow my Instagram. It's always in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and put the post notifications on so you know when I post a video. And yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all him real quick. He is, oh, also a little update before we go. He actually is sleeping in his crib now. I had to put him in his crib because one, when he was in his bouncer, like the reason why he was in his bouncer, if you're new, it was because he did not like sleeping like flat on his back. So I had to put him in a bouncer because that's how he would sleep at night. But now, recently, he has been like sliding out the bouncer because he is getting a little bit too big for it. So he's been sliding out, and one morning I had woke up and he was like slid all the way down with his legs through like the parts of the crib. So like I was like, oh my gosh, like if he moves or he gets stuck, he could accidentally like break a leg or twist his leg or whatever. So I didn't want that to happen. So because in the beginning when he was small, I had to like boost him up with like some receiving blankets and hold his head up, and then I still would have like at least one receiving blanket in there to boost him up still, and then I had like one on the side because sometimes his head would be like this. So I had to do that, but now it's just he getting too big for it where he's sliding out and moving too much. So I don't want that to happen again. So now I had been trying to train him to sleep in his crib, but he would just wake up so much. So now during the day he takes naps in his crib, and with me. But now at night he sleeps the night perfectly, and I'm so glad because this little monkey, I was afraid that he was not gonna still like it and was gonna force himself to sleep in the bouncer, but he didn't. Also, he's almost 4 months. I think today is like April 23rd, 24th, I don't know, 22nd, something like that. So he's almost 3 months on March, I think it's March, yeah, March the 2nd. So he's almost 4 months. But do you see what I mean? Like he's standing right now, he just can't like really balance himself to stay standing up. But this is him. Yeah, so he just took a bath because I tried taking a bath yesterday, but we were visiting his dad. Dada. Also, if y'all seen previous videos of him, he has a lot more hair, and he's losing his hair because one, he has like that dandruff. I forgot what it's called, but it's when they have like that, their skin is peeling off on their head. So it's like when I scrub it off in the shower, his hair comes off. But he's growing it back, honestly. But yeah, I just want to update you guys on him. And do you see what I mean? Where he just wants to jump and jump and jump. See, he's picking himself up. Like when he goes over there and he picks himself up. See? You're crazy. If I put it on the floor, he'll jump more. But yeah. But I just want to update you guys on him and stuff like that. This is why I can't record with him. He can't just sit down. But yeah, so that's the update on my life and stuff like that. Also, actually, one more thing, we're actually having another baby in this house, so well, there's gonna be a little more crying, so it's gonna probably be a little bit harder too. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in our next one. So like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment any video ideas. If y'all have any questions or need someone to talk to, you can DM me or comment down below. And yeah, so we'll see you guys next time. Bye.